Good morning everyone, it is bright and early at Heat From The Spire HQ. Welcome to another episode of HFS Daily. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're going to do videos like this every single day. It's about 8 o'clock now. We've got loads and loads of parcels to do today. I'm going to show you some different pieces that we're going to go through, but that's going to take up quite a large proportion of the day. We're also going to get some videos done as well. We're also prepping another restock, so we'll show you all of that. And also I completely forgot yesterday to do that unboxing of those items. I'm going to show you exactly the process that we go through when people do payment on arrival with us, so we can have a look and show you how you guys can sell to us. So let's go and enjoy the day together, and I'm going to go do some parcels right now. So we have a couple of selling platforms that we currently use already, including Tilt, and the Tilt app is absolutely amazing. If you're not on it, get on it. And also we use Shopify as well. So what we usually do is we do Shopify first, followed by Tilt, and depending on how busy it's been, and it's been very busy recently, my rails are absolutely bursting full of sold stock, so it's going to take me quite a while. So I reckon this might take me 2 hours. So I'm really OCD with the way I send parcels. I make sure everything's folded up absolutely perfectly, so when they open it, they can open it to a really nice folded premium item, what they paid for. Because I can imagine a lot of people can't really fold as well, and people will just end up flinging them in a parcel and they'll look really, really bad. So every time I package an order, regardless of the spend, regardless of what the item, I always make sure it's folded super neatly like this, or it's ironed in steam, just to make sure that it's wearable as soon as they get it out of the parcel. As I said yesterday, we ran out of a type of business card we had, so we're going to use this one for now. It's better than nothing, but it is something that we're going to sort out very, very soon. It's literally on the way. I ordered it from Vistaprint last night, so it should be here within a couple of days. I've been doing this for so long now, I can fold the item to the size of the bag so I can roughly get it. So when it goes in perfectly. It doesn't get squashed together, but if it does get squashed together, obviously the bag's too small, so we end up moving up to the big DHL ones. So even to the point of folding over the bag and putting the tape on, we still take extra care because we really, really want to give off a good impression to our customer. So we usually do one fold over there like this. We do it nice and straight on the seam line so it can't burst open, and then we'll get some more tape and we'll just add it over to this part here. This just makes it look nice and neat, and then we do one across so it kind of looks like a flag. You can't make parcels look really, really pretty, but if you put the effort in and making it look neat when you're doing it up, it's not that bad. And then after this, we'll stick a Royal Mail prepaid label on there and it'll be ready to get sent. And the most two important things is presentation and security. Security, I mean it's secure. I mean it won't come open. If it was thrown about, I'm pretty sure it would be able to withstand quite a lot. And presentation, again, it's quite neat. The tape's not all over the place. It's a nice clean looking bag. It's not too much. It's low key. And I think that's what our customers want. So the parcels have finally been finished, and looking at my watch now, it is 10 minutes past 1. So it's taken us all that time to get that many parcels done. It probably doesn't look like loads or loads, but there's probably a good 30 to 40 items there. And I'll tell you what, probably the reason why it takes me so long to do this is because we take time with every single order. We take care and we make sure that the presentation is very, very good. Like, strictly speaking, if I just whack those into the parcel really quick with not a care in the world, I probably could have got that done within an hour to an hour and a half tops. To be honest, there's absolutely nothing interesting in showing you anything to do with that. Putting the labels on is very, very easy. We print them out, we stick them on, easy as that. There's no routine rhythm, anything like that. Is very, very simple. So after we've completed that, we take a drive to the post office, drop them off, and then we're known by first name terms with the people at the post office. They are very, very nice people, and I've got to know them within the past couple of years. They said to me before that I probably drop off the most parcels that they ever see from anyone in that store every single month, so it's quite a cool thing. Most importantly, we're on first name terms, so they know exactly who I am. I know that sounds like a really silly little thing, but if I didn't have staff, and going back a year ago I didn't, that was my only social time of the day, because other than that I work on my own. So that's something about reselling as well. You work on your own quite a lot, and that does take a little bit of a mental toll. I worked at Screwfix maybe like 3-4 years ago. I'm not too sure how long ago it was, and I had work friends there and I was able to socialise and see them most days, whereas I come here, I'm on my own every single day. So it's a really good point of the day. We can go do something social, and I know it's very silly, but that is just how I feel. What we're going to do first is that the restock has already been prepped by one of my staff, and we're going to get a preview photo. So today we've got some really cool items going on. Apologies, it's a little bit jumbled. I promise you I know where absolutely everything is. So what we normally do on a restock is we pick out 3 to 4 of my favourite items in every restock for a preview photo, and this will usually be the rarer items that can get people's attention and get them on the website for when the drop happens. So today the first item that we chose was this Stone Island David Teller light, and if you know anything about Stone Island, that you'll know that these are quite a sought after piece. Then we've got this special process tank shield. I always try and get pieces that might have a different style of badge, whether that be ghost, special process, or anything like that, just to get people's attention. Yeah, that piece is absolutely awesome as well because it's got a downline, and we should achieve nearly 600 quid for that. We really could not do the Lamy heat reactive jacket. Again, these are really, really special jackets. They react with the heat and ice, and they're really, really cool, and it's always a good showcase piece to have. When I get these preview pictures, it really isn't anything special. You can see I've really laid the jacket out very unneatly, but what we focus on is this angle here, which looks really, really smart. Basically what we do is we snap a cool few angles of these jackets, and then we'll stick them on our Instagram to kind of preview the drop that we're doing. Depending on what sort of jackets that you have available, you can really get some attention on these posts. I still probably get about 30 to 40 messages per drop. People ask me, what size is this? What size is that? And you can see it's already gauging quite a lot of attention. Sneakily, what I do is I'm not revealing any secrets till 7 PM, and this will drive more traffic to our website and potentially increase conversions and sales. To get these nice photos, I just use an iPhone camera. People always think that you need some extravagant £1,000 camera, and I honestly have always used my phone for all of the photos that go on the website, and it's perfect for the job. You could buy a £1,000 camera, and I'm not telling you not to, but the iPhone quality camera is absolutely perfect for what we have, and you don't really need that £1,000 camera because the difference isn't going to be that great. I've just taken a couple of shots on my phone. You can see that the pictures are absolutely perfect. There's no reason to have such an extravagant camera, and this is only an iPhone 15 Pro Max or something, so it isn't even the newest one out. It's perfect for the job, and what we'll do is get that all uploaded now, and I'll show you kind of the process of how we do it. What I have in my iPhone notes is this Restock preview prompt post. Pretty much I'll just edit what we done yesterday and make it as suitable to these jackets behind me. I've changed it to something nice and simple, so it says another insane drop, same as yesterday. I have absolutely no words, so this kind of goes across to the customer like, oh my god, this is going to be an insane drop. A beautiful Restock arriving at 7 PM tonight, filled with some rare editions. So we've got some rare editions there. So we've got the Liam Gallagher David Teller light, we've got a Lamy heat reactive, we've also got a special process tank shield. Then what always stays the same as this part here where it says the best pre-loved Stone Island CP company deals, has my website, a bit of social media there, and then I always change the hashtags to Heat From The Spire, Stone Island, get the badge, and they always stay the same, but we do something that's suited to what I've taken a photograph on. So we've done heat reactive, special process, and Liam Gallagher, and hopefully that will hit the right audience. I've added the photos onto Instagram, and now I'm just putting the caption in, and all I do after that is hit the post button. And quite simply, sometimes it takes a little while, there we go, it is just uploaded, as simple as that, and people can now view the drop before it goes live. I think a preview is always super important because it gets everybody ready. You don't just drop the items, you've got to do a little bit of marketing to get people on your website. So every time you see this on my Instagram from now, just know it is a 5-minute process. It's really easy, but it can make a really big deal of difference when you do the drop later on to get your conversion and sales. Right, so now it's time to sort out of our parcels and go to the post office, so I will see you guys in a little bit. So we are now at the post office, and all we do, because we do prepaid labels, we go in, drop them off, have a chit chat with the ladies on the counter, and that's it, and then we go back to the office. Maybe when I get used to this whole like vlogging aspect a little bit more, maybe I will take you in with me, but I haven't got the balls to do that yet, so don't ask me to do it in a rush. After this, we are going to drive back to the office, and then we're going to go make a couple of videos before it gets dark, because when it gets dark in my office, it's really bad to get the lighting. And then we're probably going to go home, have some food, and then we're going to come back later for our tilt stream. And tilt streams are really fun, so if you haven't downloaded it yet, get involved because it is really good. When we get close to it, I'll explain a little bit more about what tilt is, because you're probably looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? It is worth it, trust me. For the record, I ain't get paid to say that either, so just download it and find out later. So sadly, the post office queue was really big, and I've pretty much run out of daytime now, so by the time we get to the office, it'll be way too dark to do any filming today. But that's just one of those things, that's one of those hiccups we go through in business. Partly my fault for being disorganized, but the thing at the back of this really is social media, and the most important thing is getting everyone's orders to them as quickly as possible and doing other little businessy things that really have to come first. Although I'm a very big advocate for social media, sometimes it does have to go to the bottom of the list, because sometimes I need to do more important things, and although social media is a massive part of my business, sometimes it really doesn't matter if I miss a day of it like today. Clearing the backlog today means we can go and have a bit more free time tomorrow to do some videos, so I've got some really cool content planned. Luckily, I'm still able to do the YouTube so you guys can completely understand. So we're going to go home now, and basically all we're going to do is wind down for a couple of hours, because our tilt live stream would be around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and what we do for a few hours is just wind down, have some food and things like that. Cool. That was a nice Aston Martin. So usually when we wind down, that's when we might do some video editing and we'll eat some food and see the family, because if I didn't do that, I would be doing 12-hour days every single day. So technically this is my break. We're gonna come back a little bit later on when we're doing our Tilt live stream, and it's really, really exciting because we've got new stock today, and that means loads of people are gonna be in there seeing what we have to offer. When we're doing our live stream, I'll show you a little bit more of what it is and what Tilt is, because Tilt is such a good app and it's gonna be the future of shopping. I reckon all the high street shops are gonna shut down, and online shopping, online live stream shopping is gonna be the one. So mark my words, a decade or two from now, there will be no shops left and it'll all be online shopping, kind of like tele shopping, but more like modern. Right, I gotta go, I'll see you in a bit. Hear me out here, lads. I have just grabbed the best Indian takeaway ever. We thought we'd treat ourselves tonight and get a really nice dinner to get us ready for the stream. So the restock's done, all of the parcels are done. We've made a few sales so far, which is great as well, but now it's time to go for a few other things. We got a little time before my stream starts, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you some parcels that we've received, and I'm gonna talk you through like the buying process and how we buy stock off of our customers and how you protect yourself and everything like that. What we do with buying, and it's quite a new thing, and people find this really interesting when I tell them, but we only do bank transfer on arrival now. Everybody has been using PayPal for years, and whenever you say bank transfer on arrival, people get a little bit like, oh my God, what? Sort of like they get a little bit nervous and they think that you're going to scam them. But the true reason is that we left PayPal. One, there is absolutely loads of horror stories. I'm sure there's people out there that absolutely love PayPal and they swear by it, but unfortunately in this industry, I have seen a lot of people get done over with PayPal. Something you probably haven't read in the T's and C's, that is they do not cover buyer protection for things for resale purposes. So anytime I buy stock, I may as well wave goodbye to my money because they aren't protecting me. Because we built up a very large reputation, what we decided to do to tackle that problem was completely ditch PayPal. And again, people want to use PayPal when buying stuff of you, and to be honest, I just left it because I really didn't want to use it. I didn't feel comfortable using it, so we only use really our bank. If you have just started becoming a reseller, I wouldn't even bother trying, because you need to build up one hell of a reputation over a course of a few years to build that and get that trust. In all the time that I've been using bank transfer now, we have had absolutely no problem, so I'm definitely going to stick by that, and it definitely works out well for our customers because they don't lose the 4% buy protection fee or anything like that. We've had a few pieces that arrived today, so I'm going to show you exactly what we've got and kind of how we walk them through the process and how quickly we get people paid out. So let's give it a go, shall we? Whenever I say I have no idea what's inside, that statement is extremely true. In any of these parcels right now, I couldn't hazard a guess what I have, and that is the best thing about reselling, because it's all about surprises. So rule of thumb, first thing, we always use blunt scissors. I've had bad experiences in the past. I may or I may not have slit items in the past. And I tell you what, that's not a very fun conversation to have with the customers. Everybody always has their weird and wonderful way of packaging items. This guy literally just shoved a load of fragile tape over the top of this, and there's no other tape, so it's very interesting. First, we have got a CP Company jacket inside this really cool dust bag, so I'm excited to see what this actually is. What's up, mate?
Where are you?
I'm at the office.
What you do?
Making a video.
Did I say you could do that?
Yeah. So this right here is a CP Company candy jacket. They are very popular jackets, and it's something that we always like getting into stock. We've got this really nice hoodie with an embroidered spell out on the arm. Something you always learn about me is I always have colourful stock. I don't like boring colours. I still do get them in because there's not people that like bright colours, but you always see me with bright restocks and bright colours and hoodies, jackets, everything. It's this Shadow Project full zip jumper. Again, bright colour, Shadow Project Ghost. We can't get enough of this stuff. Whenever we list stuff like this on our website, it absolutely flies out. Over the past few years, Shadow Project and Ghost are one of the best pieces you can pick up, because you can always guarantee a very fast sale because they're very in demand. And this one here is a quilted Stella Stone Island jacket. As well as getting colourful things, we like to get things that look quite unique, because it's all well getting all the standard colour jumpers in, but what about the really cool jackets like this? And the next one I really love. And it is this really smart Stone Island Ghost hoodie in this beige colour. I might try it on now, and if this fits, this may well end up in my collection. Honestly, there is something about beige Ghost that I absolutely love. Same with my customers as well. As soon as I get this stuff in, it's gone just like that. This one's going to the side, and I'll try that on in a sec. And the last piece in this box is another embroidered spell out, and this time it is a full zip jumper. Again, finished off in a really bright colourway and in a good size as well. So the way this customer sold his products to us, he sent us a message on WhatsApp. He showed me all of the items, described all of the conditions, and we gave him a quote. He was a little bit unsure first because he paid retail for all of these pieces beside me. And if you know how Stone Island retail is going now, you'll know it is fucking expensive. And I have to put it plain, since Moncler took over, Stone Island have hiked their prices. However, the resale market for used products has not followed suit, which means the new market's like this and the used market's like this, but the prices are like this. We were always very honest and transparent with this customer, explaining how the used market works. And then around a month later, he's come and sold the items to us because he's realised that we've given him a very fair quote. Of course, if he decided to sell these privately, he would get more money. But as a business, you've got to understand that we need to make profit on these pieces, otherwise what the hell am I even doing here? I think people like the security of being able to get all of their items gone in one go so they don't have to worry about it. As I've seen people list stuff online and they've had it sat for months and months without a single sale. Whereas if you sell to us and you take a little bit of a loss, at least you can get your payout instantly. Sometimes we do run into problems and things don't come as described, which could be marks, holes, it could be fake, and that causes a little bit of trouble. This is another reason why we don't use PayPal, because if we had this problem, this customer wasn't playing ball, we'd have a struggle getting our money back. As I mentioned earlier in the T's and C's, anything for resale is not covered by buyer protection. So as a business, we'd end up losing our money and it's just not worthwhile. It doesn't happen very often where we get damaged and fake items. If I had to put a number, I'd probably say 1 in 20 items that we get might have some damage. But at the same time, we need to realise that this is a used market. There is going to be signs of wear on items that people might have missed out. Anyways, enough of me waffling, let's move on to the next parcel. This also came from the same client, but he couldn't fit it in the box because it is this super heavy, massive, chunky Stone Island knitted hoodie. This is so warm and thick. And if you're in the UK right now, you'll know that it's very, very, very cold. So this is perfect to put on this website. We do try and buy stock seasonally, so we try and get more jackets in the winter and t-shirts and shorts in the summer. But you guys need to remember that there's a demand for these items at this time of the year, so it is harder to pick up. People need to realise we can't just go and buy 100 Stone Island down jackets because it's physically not possible. We can only buy what's available at the time, and as it's a used market, we just can't get this stuff on tick. As I said, no other resellers really do YouTube, so I really want to give you an insight to what it's like running a business like this. So maybe some of you guys watching can cut us some slack, but we're not getting in enough winter jackets in winter and enough shorts in bloody summer. Next up is this absolutely stunning Stone Island smock. We will get smocks in all year round because they are very, very good sellers. That's probably thanks to Liam Gallagher, so if you are watching it, mate, thank you very much, but that's probably a very slim chance. And to finish, we've got this apple green Stone Island Skin Touch. I would probably say this is one of the most popular Stone Island lightweight jackets there are. As out of all of them, I have sold a far lot more of these. They are very practical for everyday use, very comfortable, and they can have a little bit of warmth in them. I do prefer the older season ones of these because the newer seasons have like really weird hoods. This one's a slightly older season one. It has this really nice pinstripe detailing on the hood. This is also a size 3XL, so I know it's gonna fucking fly out because 3XL by far is one of the most popular sizes. Right, shall we try this Stone Island Ghost hoodie on anyways? People ask me every single day, do I keep stuff that I get in? Absolutely, and I've probably lost thousands of pounds doing that. It fits me like an absolute glove. So if we go for a few months and there's not any nice stuff on the website, just know that that's probably in my bedroom. I mean, you can't really blame me for keeping this, especially getting it at wholesale price as well. So to put it into simple terms, Tilt is a live stream shopping app where you can buy products live on stream, just like I am here now. We talk live on a live stream, interacting with our customers in real time. So when I start the stream, I'll be able to see myself there and there'll be a chat and there'll probably be hundreds of people when the notification goes out that I'm live. Gonna be a really, really busy stream tonight. So what I'm gonna do is not gonna film any of it because it's gonna be hectic. I'm gonna be busy, so I probably won't have time. But what I'll do, we go live 4 to 5 times a week. I'm gonna do more on a bit of a quieter night and kind of show you in depth of what we get up to on there. What I will show you though is how much we sell in the next hour or two because sometimes it can get really busy and we've got a 10% promotion on tonight, so it's going to be hectic. And I'm going to tell you how many times someone's going to try and buy this ghost hoodie off me, and I will see you guys once I'm finished. Wish me luck. The stream has just finished and in an hour and a half we sold 10 items. really worthwhile to go live on Tilt because you can get big sales like this in such a short space of time. Disregard that other pile over there, that's stock that I've bought which I need to move on to the stock rail that I can put on the website. I just haven't done anything with it yet because we didn't have time today. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Sunday we go live on Tilt and we do things just like that. We don't go live for hours and hours and hours because, to be fair, it does drain you more than you would actually think. You think you could sit there for 6-7 hours. You wouldn't. It really takes the bloody life out of you. But as you can see, the hour and a half that I was on, it was really worthwhile because we had a 10% promotion on. Lots of people were in there and they were really enjoying the new stock. And that pretty much sums up another day in Heat from the Spire HQ. Tomorrow, we're going to be focused on making some content whilst we get the rest of the parcels out. By the end of tomorrow, we would have had all of this stock behind me, finally all on the website. We would have had all of our parcels sorted out and I can finally put my legs up and relax slightly. No, of course I can't put my legs up because there is plenty more still left to do. We've got to do loads of videos, paperwork and everything that goes along with that. Whilst I got the chance, I am going to go put my feet up now. I am going to go get to sleep very early because we've still got a very busy day tomorrow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more videos like this, everything Stone Island and casual content, and I will see you guys tomorrow.